You know, I happen to think that there's probably a good number of us out there that get up on a daily basis and think to ourselves as we rub the sleep out of our eyes that it'd be nice if we weren't so obligated to perform certain tasks, duties, or jobs and live up to someone else's expectations, right? We all experience that. And we believe that these entities or these circumstances that we live under are somehow robbing us of all of our joy and our meaning and our purpose. But I don't really think so. I have a different view on this, and I've given a lot of careful consideration to it, and I firmly believe what I'm about to tell you. I think that the responsibilities in life that we're expected to live up to actually define who we are and give us purpose, no matter what that may look like, no matter what guise that might fall under. I do believe it's the very crux of definition of who we are, of our identity. Joseph Joubert was a French moralist and essayist born in 1754, and for over 40 years he kept copious notes of a lot of his philosophical thoughts written down in books, never published them, never intended for them to be published, but one day somebody decided to do that after he had died. And here's something that really strikes home that I want to talk about here. He said, "Without duty, life is soft and boneless." That paints quite a picture, doesn't it? Can you imagine a human being completely deboned? A soft heap laying on the ground, completely useless. And why? The main component being duty. Duty was missing, or it was not lived up to. Duty is an obligation. It's a task that we're given. It could be a civic or moral responsibility. It could be something legal that we have to attend to. Duty takes on many different hues and colors, but an obligation it is nonetheless. We don't get to live life on our own terms, no matter what you may hear preached to you by any number of gurus on YouTube or TikTok or whatever it is, wherever you consume general information. We don't get to live life on our own terms. We get to respond to it. But we have so little control, but yet a great amount of personal agency. And I think one of the best things we can do is to form a better attitude about duty itself. It should be a pleasure to get up, to live, to serve, to respond in a way that defines who we are. And the reason why I believe it defines us is because duty is oftentimes difficult. It doesn't have to be. We often sometimes think it's synonymous with struggle, and it's not. It's just things we have to attend to or expected to. Now, you don't have to. You could go to work today and not do what your boss says. You don't have to go vote. You don't have to take care of your family. It's your duty, but you don't have to do it. But if you don't tend to things, you'll be a useless individual. And nothing is worse than going through life a completely useless putz. This is where you get to shine. This is where you get to say this is who you are. It's not in finding out what the grand scheme of purpose is for you. Like this one thing you're going to do out here, beyond the fray. It's some people might think it's about being an artist or becoming a doctor or becoming an influencer. Some figure that's notable and recognizable and something that impacts the world. It's not really what defines you. What defines you is the mundanity of life and how you respond to it. Are you useful or are you useless? Are you soft? Are you boneless? Think about that and be thankful for the duties you've been given, because this is what builds you, this is what makes you, and this is what gives you purpose. This is what will make you shine, whether it's in somebody else's mind or if it's internally. That sense of self-satisfaction and pride in knowing you've done your job well, you've done it to the best of your ability, and you did it with a good attitude. And that's what matters most. Let me tell you something. You better get straight about this, because you're going to be expected to fulfill duty or duties for the rest of your life. But I've seen people give up on them. They believe that they're entitled to, come to a certain point in life to where they no longer have to be answerable to anybody else. And these are some of the most difficult people in my mind to be around, because they're absolutely soft. They have nothing to contribute anymore, and they think they've arrived. I think they've expired long before they're 6 feet under. So give that some thought. Be thankful for duty. Tend to it wisely. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.